Hey, it's Patrick. The other day I was updating my portfolio and I realized that I forgot how to make these speed lines that I had on some of my older drawings. And I remembered I created them with Clip Studio Paint, but I couldn't remember how I did it. So I'm going to show you how I did this to create your own speed lines, and also so I can remember this in the future, so I can reference this video. So I've got a document open here with my character Trip, and I've got some speed lines kind of bringing attention to him. And if I turn this layer off, you can see the speed lines there, and then I've also got a background color. I should say I'm actually using an old version of Clip Studio Paint. This is version 1.13.2, and it's the EX version, but I don't think it matters. So what we want to do is I'm just going to turn this off, and I want to have white picked as my color here. And I'm going to come down in the tool palettes until I see this line, and it's called Figure. And if I click this, then there's, on our subtools, we get 3 different tabs here. So we've got a direct tool, stream, and then this saturated line. And this saturated line is what we want. And there's about 5 options here by default. And I'm really just want to work with this first one here, scattered saturated line. And so I'll just go ahead and click somewhere in the center here and drag a circle. And if you don't want an oval, just hold down the Shift key and you'll get a perfect circle, and then let go. And what's going to happen is it's going to give you these speed lines with that where the circle was, you know, it's going to be empty in the middle there. Now we can adjust this a few ways down here in the tool property. One way is we can change the brush size. So right now I think it's defaulting at 8 point. Let's make it 32 and quadruple it. And then I'm just going to get rid of that and do another one. And you can see now we've got a thicker line going. And now we can also change things like the gap of the line and, you know, adjust this to something that we like. But for our purposes, this is going to work. And that's really it for the trick. So you can check out these other options in here. I kind of like this burst one. I've actually used this kind of like to make his fist glow in other images. So you can mess around with these. Actually, let me show you the second one here, dark saturated line curve. So what we can do is we can click and drag a path, you know, almost like a vector path here, and just make it whatever we want. And then when we connect it, it's going to make that the speed lines going around that shape. So there's a couple of different things you can do with this tool, and that's basically it. So now you know how to create your own speed lines in Clip Studio Paint. If you want to learn more about animation, consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to check out expatanimator.com. That's it for today. Now go animate something.